What's up, guys, and welcome to the Transfer Deadline Day transfer review show where I will talk about all the deadline day deals that happened. The biggest deadline day shock I think in recent football history has to be Falcao to Manchester United. It came out of the blue. Falcao was rumored to join either Real Madrid or Manchester City, but because of the financial fair play regulations, they both couldn't really sign Falcao. Real Madrid went for Chicharito, Javier Hernandez, and when Falcao was available, Man United and Falcao said that they can't turn this opportunity down. And for a 1 year loan, it's not a big risk, even though Falcao was out for half a season with injury. His reported loan fee is only £6 million, but don't let that fool you, because his 1 year wages will cost £18 million, which means that he will earn £350,000 a week. That's just a ridiculous amount of money. He will earn £34 every minute of his time at Manchester United, even when he's asleep. And their front players will earn more than £1 million per week. So the big question is, how will Van Gaal implement all these players into the starting 11 with the 3-5-2 formation? And I'm not sure if Rooney or Van Persie are very happy with this. Maybe he will leave out Juan Mata. I think he is the most likely to be left out because he has been below par this season. So I think Man United will go with Falcao and Van Persie up top, Rooney just behind them, Di Maria in the midfield, free with Herrera and Dele Blind. Dele Blind went to Manchester United for £40 million. That's also another big transfer for them. And Van Gaal said that he will play Blind as a CDM, as in the midfield, just like he played Blind in the World Cup in midfield. He played left back for Ajax, but he's a very versatile young player. But I'm not sure if that's the world-class CDM that Man United need. He's nowhere near world-class. He's a very young, promising player. And I think when Carrick and Herrera comes back from their injuries, Man United will be more solid defensively. But their defense still lacks. I mean, you spend they almost spent like £160 million on transfers, and they still haven't bought a world-class centre-back or a world-class defensive midfielder. I would be very worried about United if they bought Vidal and Benatia, for example, but they only bought in Rojo and Dele Blind, and they are nowhere near the quality of the aforementioned two players. So I'm not sure Man United are contenders for the title yet. They are definitely contenders for the top four, and Arsenal have to be very worried about their top four position now, because Giroud is out until the January, and they missed out on so many players. Once again, Wenger went off to referee a charity match in Rome on transfer deadline day. You just couldn't make this up. The Arsenal fans were absolutely livid on Twitter, and in the end they signed Danny Welbeck of all people for £60 million, which is better than nothing. Welbeck is definitely a better striker than Sanogo, but you can't expect Welbeck to fire Arsenal to the title. I mean they have been lacking in so many areas. They still need another really good centre back and a really good defensive midfielder. Arteta and Flamini, they are not good enough. They are not world-class midfielders. And last season Arsenal conceded so many goals against the top four teams that they really need a better defense and especially a better goalkeeper, and they fail to address those issues. So this will be the most exciting Premier League season. So let me know in the comments below what you think about all this. And also Hull City, I think they did a magnificent job on transfer deadline. They signed Abel Hernandez, who I know pretty well. He played for Palermo, and Hull City signed him for almost £10 million. Also, Hatem Ben Arfa went to Hull City from Newcastle. Ricardo Alvarez went to Sunderland on loan, and also Sebastian Coates from Liverpool went to Sunderland. I know I will make a separate video about the Liverpool transfers in a very soon. And also Hull City signed Gaston Ramirez from Southampton on loan, which is another really good piece of business. So I think apart from Man United, Hull City did the best business on transfer deadline day. They did some really amazing deals. Asaidi went to Stoke on loan. Nico Kranjčar, Sandro went to Sandro went to Queen's Park Rangers, so they have been reunited with former manager Harry Redknapp. Sandro on a permanent deal for £10 million. Nico Kranjčar on loan from Dynamo Kiev to Queen's Park Rangers, and also Kevin Doyle went to Queen's Park Rangers on loan. And they couldn't sign Borini because Borini reportedly wanted £90,000 weekly wages. That's just crazy. I have no idea what planet does Borini live on. That's just a crazy amount of money. And other loans, other deals. Diame went from West Ham to Hull. Yeah, that's another really good signing for Hull City. I knew I missed out a Hull player. Toby Alderweireld went on loan to Southampton from Atletico Madrid. Both Man United and Arsenal would have been done a pretty decent business with Alderweireld. I mean, why haven't they signed a centre back? I have no idea. These clubs are obsessed with attacking players, but they really need a better defense as well, especially Man United. But we will see what happens in this transfer window. So let me know in the comments below what do you think about all these transfer deals, and leave a like of this video if you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.